Welcome to Sunday Alignment. I'm Minister Robinson, Church of Real Talk, founder of the Now Movement. No other way but forward. So today is Father's Day. So good afternoon, everybody. And before we talk about anything else, I want to acknowledge every father listening today. The fathers who are present. The fathers who are trying. The fathers who show up. The fathers who call. The fathers who send the text. The fathers who make the drive. The fathers who fight through disappointment and frustration and heartbreak because they love their children. Today is your day. But I also know there are some fathers listening right now whose hearts are heavy because Father's Day doesn't feel like a celebration. It feels like a reminder of missed moments, missed birthdays, missed memories, missed opportunities. A reminder of phone calls that did not happen. Visits that were interrupted, relationships that have become complicated. Today, I want to talk directly to those fathers because there is a trap waiting for you. Yes, I said that word, a trap waiting for you. And if you're not careful, that trap will steal more than your peace. It will steal your identity. It will literally steal your identity. You see, one of the most painful experiences a parent can go through is feeling disconnected from their child. Not because they stopped loving, not because they stopped caring, but because circumstances, conflict, manipulation, or alienation have created distance. And that distance creates pain, real pain, a kind of pain people don't always talk about. The kind of pain that keeps you awake at night. The kind of pain that follows you into work. The kind of pain that shows up when you're sitting alone in your apartment. The kind of pain that whispers, what if they forgot me? What if they forget me? What if they believe the lies? What if I lose them? And today, this Father's Day, I came to tell you something. Do not allow your pain to make you forget who you are. Because that's the real battle. See, the real battle isn't inside the courtroom. The real battle isn't inside the text message. The real battle is not the argument. The real battle is whether or not you remember who you are while going through it. Because life has a way of trying to convince you that your circumstances are your identity. But your circumstances are not your identity. Your challenges are not your identity. Your setbacks are not your identity. And I'm here to tell you something, and your current situation is not your identity. See, you have to know who you are. And not just when everything is going right. When everything is going wrong. Now, let me preach for a minute. Some of you have spent so much time focusing on what the other parent is doing that you have forgotten your assignment. Your assignment is not to control them. Your assignment is not to expose them. Your assignment is not to obsess over them. Your assignment Your assignment is to become the best father you can be. Your assignment is to love your children. Your assignment is to stay available. Your assignment is to stay consistent. Your assignment is to stay grounded. See, your assignment is to become so strong that your children always know where stability lives. Now, let me say something, and I do this often, but let me say something that may upset somebody. Your children do not need a perfect father. They need a present father. They need a stable father. They need a father who refuses to let bitterness become his personality. They need a father who refuses to become what hurt him. They need a father who understands that character is built under pressure. Character is not built under comfort. It's built under pressure. Because, and let me break this down so that everyone understands this. Because here's what happens. Pain shows up. Disappointment shows up. Anger shows up. And suddenly, the temptation arrives. The temptation to quit. The temptation to retaliate. The temptation to become consumed by the conflict. The temptation to make your entire life about the battle. And that is where many good fathers lose themselves. Not because they stop loving their children, because they start worshiping the conflict. Now, I need you to listen carefully. I need you to hear me now. Your children need your love more than they need your anger. Your children need your consistency more than they need your frustration. Your children need your example more than they need your explanations. And one day, maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not next week, maybe not even next year, but one day, your children will begin comparing words to actions. And that's the point right there. That's when character matters. You see, people can manipulate a narrative, but maintaining a lie, let me say that again, but maintaining a lie over time is much harder than maintaining integrity. See, integrity compounds. Character compounds. Consistency compounds. Love compounds. So keep showing up. Keep documenting. Keep building. Keep growing. Here's an important one. Keep healing, because the goal isn't to win a war. The goal is to remain the father. To remain the father your children deserve. Now, as I think about this, I want to take this even deeper. Because some of you, many of you, are carrying a burden that is not yours. You've made someone else's behavior your responsibility. You've made someone else's dysfunction your responsibility. You've made someone else's choices your responsibility. And I'm going to tell you that is the reason why you are exhausted. You are carrying a weight that was never assigned to you. I'm going to tell you, let's make it simple right here. Put it down. Put it down. Put down the need to control what you cannot control. Put down the need to understand every decision. Put down the need to force accountability. Put it down. Put it all down. And Pick yourself back up. Because here's what I know. This is what I know. You cannot pour into your children from an empty cup. You cannot be emotionally available while you are emotionally destroyed. You cannot build a future while living entirely inside yesterday's disappointment. At some point, healing becomes your responsibility. It becomes your responsibility. At some point, growth becomes your responsibility. At some point, peace becomes your responsibility. And not because what happened was fair, I get that part, but because your future is too valuable. Your future is too valuable to surrender. And that's why the message today is simple. Know who you are, not who they said you are, not who the conflict says you are, not who your worst days say you are. Know who you are. You are a father. You are a leader. You are a builder. You are a protector. You are a teacher. You are an example. And nobody in this reality can take that away from you. Nobody. Unless of course you give it away. So today, on Father's Day, I want every father listening to make a decision, to make a choice, a driving force that shapes this reality. Stop negotiating with your value. Stop negotiating with your purpose. Stop negotiating with your identity. Choose yourself. Choose growth. Choose healing. Choose peace. Choose character. Choose your future. And most importantly, choose to remain the father your children need, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. Because I'm going to tell you something. One day your children may forget a conversation. They may forget a gift. They may forget a holiday. But they will always remember how you made them feel. They will always remember who kept showing up. They will remember who stayed consistent. They will remember who chose love. And that right there, that is the legacy we're building. Not a legacy of conflict, a legacy of character, a legacy of strength, a legacy of love. So I leave you with this. Remember who you are. Remember who you were before the pain. Remember who you are becoming because of the pain. Remember your purpose. Remember your value. Remember your assignment. And remember, always remember, there is no other way but forward. Happy Father's Day. Stay powerful. Keep healing. And like I said, remember who you are.